butterflies, welcome back to Evolving Butterfly Goddess with me, Moe Nicole. Here we are all about evolving out loud in our life, our money, and our purpose through the energy of our ancestors. I want to thank you for your likes, comments, shares, and subscribes here on the channel. It is always appreciated. And a major shout out to all of the channel members as well as the members over on my website. Thank you for your continuous support. So this video actually is coming from because of one of the members of my butterfly school of transformation, and I have been feeling this number, but she confirmed it by a message that she has sent me or whatnot. And so before I get into that, thank you to everyone, my members. Thank you to everyone who has purchased from my tea and candle company. Thank you to everyone who has purchased my angel number book. Okay, you can get the PDF on my website, and then you can get the physical book from on Amazon. Okay, so yes, it's available on there, and I am going to be reading the 1010 message from it here as well, but I wanted to give the background of it. And so we had class last week, and last week we were going over the third eye chakra. And so I had let them know after class, if you want for me to, connect with your guys, to ask them what chakras are you currently working on, which ones are closed, which ones, you're going back and forth with, just let me know. And so she was one of the people to message me. And so I finally was able to get back, and I had messaged her and let her know what the ancestors shared. And so she, was responding back and, with the different confirmations and things of that nature. But her message, she had said that the message is sent at 10:10, and I didn't realize that, it had sent at 10:10, and because we're on different time zones, and I'm like, wow, look at the synchronicities, because I was feeling 10:10 in general. But I also know that 10:10 is a number of, it's not quite a mirror, because if you fold it over, they don't overlap properly, but it's kind of like the like sharpens the like. So the aspect of iron sharpens iron type of energy. And so she's one of the students that's in the class that I've learned a lot from. And so I'm happy that, she's able to learn from me as well. And so this message, we're getting to in this 1010 energy of equally yoked energies, or equally yoked, connections, I guess you could say. And so I am going to read the 1010 message from out of my book of the World of Angel Numbers. So if there's different angel numbers and things that you see, get my book, y'all, because you're going to find a message for each one of those numbers that you see, and it ain't no Google messages, okay? These are channeled messages from the divine, okay? Divine feminine energy all up and through this thing, okay? I had somebody comment on my stuff, and I responded, then somebody else gonna respond and say, well, all you have to do is just Google the number. I'm saying, not you on my channel telling people to Google some stuff, baby. A lot of them people on Google do not be connected. They just be saying the shit that you want to hear. Abundance is coming. Abundance is coming. How is abundance coming for all these damn angel numbers? Okay. Abundance of what? What do I need to focus on? Okay. Ask more questions, y'all. But let's get into this 1010 message. Angel number 1010 appears in your life when your spirit guides want you to know that you are in alignment with others who are on the same page as you. You are amongst good company who can be considered an equal to you in your vibration. A karmic cycle has been completed, and you are joining with others who are on a similar path. As you all know, 10 is a number of karmic. Okay, 10 is not a number of completion. It's a karmic completion. Okay, it's a made up, it's an added form of completion. It's not a natural form of completion. Okay, and so this energy is just giving with this 1010 message. If you were directed to watch this message, that you are either in contact with people who are worthy of your energy or your time, or you're coming into contact with people around you who are on the same page as you. Okay, because when you're around a bunch of people who are not on the same page as you, or they don't have similar energy for you all to share, then there's going to be an imbalance there, and somebody's going to have to pay. And most times it's the person with the higher vibration who has to pay. Okay, and so this is definitely giving an energy of taking inventory of the people that you have around you. 10 a disc in the tower, baby. I can't make this up. I can't make this up. Give me one more, Spirit. And the Princess of Swords. So this gives an energy of taking stock, because we're starting off with the Tower. Okay, this is transformation. This is endings. in order for new beginnings to happen. A lot of people run away from towers, but the reality is that we need towers. I don't run from towers. Towers just means that something is over. The damn Lego land is gone. It didn't fail. Now it's time to move on to something different. Okay. And so this tower energy that's coming out, and even with the I at the top, is giving a sense of the divine universe seeing and knowing all things, and knowing when something needs to end or it's no more. Like, it's okay to accept that, okay? Because we have this 10 of disc energy that then comes out, which deals a lot with family and family security, financial security, okay? Home foundation and security. And so having a tower come to something that you felt so comfortable in, okay? Even with this Princess of Swords, the Princess of Swords is like the Page of Swords, okay? And so with this energy, it's giving me a sense of sometimes we have to break away from the things that are comfortable in order to keep growing, in order to keep expanding, 555, in order to keep expanding, in order to keep growing, in order to keep developing. We have to be okay with letting go of some things that are no more or no longer in alignment, you know? Like, not everyone is going to be able to still be friends with a middle school childhood friends. Like, not everyone grows at the same level. Some people grow apart. Some people, you know, some people actually were just friends with people because of proximity. Okay, they were around a bunch of these people, you know what I'm saying, people in this area, and they had to befriend people as a way to get through the school years or the neighborhood years or whatever the case is, but they really didn't fit in with the people to begin with. They knew they were different. It gives me the vibe of like, even when I was younger, so when I had moved to the city where I ended up graduating, I was reading on the 12th grade level in the 5th grade. Like, very intelligent. They wanted to move me up a grade level, like just all of that. But my dad was like, no, she's going to stay with her age group, blah, 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 whatever. But I didn't fit in with the community. I wasn't as hood as what I became after living in that community, if you get my drift, right? I was the nerd. I was the one who liked the anime, the Pokemon, the one who loved to read, the Harry Potter. I was made fun of, you know what I'm saying, that first year, being a nerd, and, you know, the only one who had traveled on a, you know, airplane somewhere. Like, it was a lot of different things where I didn't fit in with my environment, but I cloaked myself and allowed myself to fit in with that environment to get to this 10 of discs, to get to graduation, to make it more bearable. And so I started taking on a lot of those different personality traits of my environment that I wasn't able to start breaking from until I got older, until I got into this space with this Princess of Swords where I felt comfortable to be able to release and fully be myself. But that came from me creating online communities, creating online friendships, creating connections with people who were not in my vicinity. Because if I would have just stayed in my vicinity of what I knew, my area and all of that, I would have never knew that there was a whole wide world, www, okay, of other people who were like me, okay? And so this 10-10 energy is just giving a sense of knowing that you are in good company and around people that your spirit is meant to grow with. And when you're around people who your spirit is meant to grow with, it feels so freaking like comforting. You know what I'm saying? It feels so comforting because it's just like, I'm in good people, you know, I'm in good company at this time. I should have never let this plant go outside. I had let it go outside for some sunlight earlier when I should have just set it. I had messed it up when I did that. Anyway, next time I'm just gonna put on my thing. But so this is just giving that energy. It just made me think of that. Like, the more you research and look up different things, different spaces, you'll realize there are other people out there who are like you, especially if you feel like you're in spaces around people who don't align with you. But you got to go looking for it. It ain't something that's just going to fall in your lap. Now, sometimes it may Is it a gnat in my drink? Is. Dang. Now, sometimes it might fall in your lap and you come across it, but sometimes you got to look for it, okay? 5 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Like, sometimes you have to go looking for what's best for you. What's in alignment with you. What's in alignment with your energy. How you're supposed to be showing up. You get me? And don't feel bad for that. You don't have to feel bad for that, you know? You don't have to apologize for showing up how you're meant to show up. That's the only way you can find who's meant to be in your village, okay? 3 of Swords. So yeah, something's going to have to get left behind. Something of familiarity is going to have to get left behind as you continue along on this journey of self-fulfillment. Some of you all may have been connecting to certain people and things and holding on to it out of an energy of comfort. That's the 10 of Discs. But growth is on the other side of comfort, though. Yeah, 5 of Swords. This is giving the energy of holding on, because that's what you know with the 5 of Swords. You know the past. You don't know the future. And if you're not around energies of people who speak life into you, that can make it even more difficult. Okay, even when looking at this card, I notice only one sword is going through the eye. Then the other swords are just threatening the eye, I guess you could say. So at the end of the day, I'm getting the choice is yours. It's only as bad as you allow it to be or what you make it out to be. You got the 4 of Cups that's coming out. So protect what's yours. Protect your energy. Protect your innocence, I'm hearing as well. Yeah. You're in good company, though. Or you're walking into, your right hand is itching, or you're walking into good company at this time in your life, okay? Because that's what you've been manifesting, and you've been taking the steps necessary to reach that ultimate level of manifestation that you've been, you know, scripting out and wishing for, praying for, whatever your method of manifesting is. All right, we have the Dragon with discover your courage. And dragons got to be okay with living alone or with only a few of other people, because everybody can't take their power, their fire. Yeah, and then you got to raise your standards. So are you still connecting with certain people and things that are now below you? Like, as your standards has raised up? Like, this world, they want you to be like, oh, don't feel like you're better than everyone else. Or what do you mean? No, some things are better than others. Like, I'm sorry, you're not going to sit here and tell me that I can't feel like certain things are better than other things or ways of being. Because it is. That's why our world is going down in a freaking hellbasket now. Because we've been too open with accepting shit that we shouldn't. You have the Unicorn, invite serendipity. So it's okay to be the anomaly. It's okay to be the one that doesn't go along with the crowd. Okay, just because the crowd says go this way doesn't mean that it's the right way. Okay, it might be the right way for them, but most times if you on this channel and you've been on this channel for more than just one video, like the ones who know me, then you know, like, baby, yeah, you know. You ain't just on here from some imagination stuff. I know a lot of people watch me with this perception of what they want me to be or what they think they are. So they come in, oh, I love you, I love you, I love you. And in my head, I'm just like, okay, you love me for what you think I am. You don't really love me. Like, I can tell when somebody really fuck with me or when they don't. Like, I'm gonna be honest. And so we have the door that closes for me is the wrong door. And the door that opens for me is the right door. Everything is going to be okay. So you're going to realize as you get into the good company and good spaces, and even thinking about that 10 of discs from earlier and thinking about doors and a home, things will go smoothly when you're somewhere you're supposed to be. When you're not somewhere you're supposed to be, it's not going to go as smoothly. Period. But I appreciate you all for being here. I don't even know what I want you to share. Oh, we gotta do a butterfly effect. Because it's a butterfly effect. Effect. It's a butterfly effect. Effect. Time to change some energy. Change some energy. Time to check your energy. Check your energy. You got the 444 energy check. How are you feeling right now? What is the energy around you? Are you in alignment with your purpose? This is a reminder to reassess your plan to make sure everything is still in alignment. Make sure everything and everyone is still in alignment, baby. Okay, it's time for a little checkup. But I appreciate you all for being here. And as always be real, always be true. Don't be afraid to do what you want to do. Period. And as always, continue to bloom.